you look at the board for Michigan overall in 22, Clayton, 6 commits. Another headliner would be Alex VanSumeren, and Michigan has stayed right in state for him. He's in the Rivals top 250 as well, 10th rated at his position.
Yeah, 10th rated as position. You mentioned in the 250. I think, what is he nationally?
182.
182. He might be a little underrated, even though he's pretty high, especially for, a defensive lineman. But this kid is, he was a little bit smaller, I think, when he committed last year. He's up to 300 pounds now as a defensive tackle, and he's such a beast. I mean, you can, if you watch some of his clips from last year, he's just completely dominant. He's not playing against the best competition up at Essexville Garber, which is a couple hours north there of like the Detroit area. But man, is he impressive, and including in some of the workout settings that you can watch kind of, clips of and just see what kind of physically impressive guy that this is. And this is one that I think he's, a guy to keep an eye on as you go through the 2022 cycle. We still have, 9 months or so until, the early signing day, or 8 or whatever it is. He's one to keep an eye on because he keeps notching major offers. Alabama, teams like that are calling him and wanting to see if maybe he wants to take a visit. And he has said on the record, too, that he's willing to take some visits here going down the stretch. Now, the thing that Michigan has going for them, I'd say the most, is that his brother, Ben, is on the team. He's a linebacker. He's also played fullback and has kind of been, a player that Michigan's used here and there and is kind of a team guy and, loves Michigan. So they have that going for him, them when it comes to Alex VanSumeren. But I think as he gets on the radar more and more, Michigan kind of got him when he was a little off the radar. He was a legacy guy. I think he was a 3-star at one point. Now he's starting to kind of get noticed a little bit more. So he's one to watch. I would say that he's probably solid with Michigan and has certainly said so. But you never know when you take a visit somewhere else. But, he's somebody Michigan really wants to keep in the fold. And, when you look at defensive tackle specifically for Michigan, it's an area where they're kind of thin on the roster. I know he'd be a couple years down the road, but it'd be big to just continue getting some of those guys at that position, especially guys that are big and, good athletes like Alex VanSumeren. So he's a special player for sure.